everybody, I'm Nasty Mold, and in this video we're going to go over all of the major updates and events coming in the 0.23.0 update, which came out a few days ago. I am a little bit behind, sorry about that. I will hopefully have my regularly scheduled content out starting this Monday. So, first up we have a brand new season which starts this Monday. This one brings an entirely new realm, which opens the Aviary Village to players. This is the Season of Revival, and it'll be here from October 16th to December 31st. And like I said, this season is very different than previous seasons in that this one brings an entirely new realm. This place is meant to be a community and a town hub. We're going to start from the very beginning and rebuild this town from scratch. In this town, we're going to invite past seasonal guides to join and find their places within the Aviary Village. The Season of Revival introduces a new area that will continue to grow. Over time, it will become a permanent town center where players can regularly experience events, festivals, and new ways to gather with friends. The season arriving is the first of many updates that we can expect to happen in the Aviary Village, and we should expect even more after the Season of Revival ends. So essentially this new realm is going to be a new hangout space, kind of like a substitute for home while still having a home. We're going to build upon this and we'll see future updates that will change this area. I am super excited to see the changes that'll come to this area in the future. I'll be sharing this year's Days of Mischief event information soon, but first I want to talk about the changes to returning in-app purchase items and in-game currency from events. So basically, TGC is making changes to which items will be readily available during events. So previously, when an event would come around, items from all past year of that event would return. But as we're now in our 4th year of Sky, it is getting a bit overwhelming. Especially for the Days of Mischief, there's going to be a ton of items. To curb this feeling of FOMO people are having, they're only going to be bringing items from the current event, so new items coming this year and last year during the event times. So for Days of Mischief, we will just be seeing the new items from this year and the cat-themed items from last year. But don't worry, because older items will still be made available on a separate schedule later this year. We don't have too much information on when that will be, but we can expect to hear some more info within the next couple months, as the year is already almost over. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this is meant to prevent FOMO or players getting overwhelmed by the amount of products, as they're just going to be coming anyways, just in the future. But I feel like for especially the in-game currency items, it'll be a lot less stressful. You know, you won't have to dump 300 candles during one event. So we'll have to see how those changes will play out in the future. Alright, now Days of Mischief will be returning from October 23rd to November 12th, and the Cackling Crab is back with a whole new set of tricks, and of course some treats. This year we have a brand new area added to the Cackling Crab underneath, and it's pretty crab filled. There's a ton of crabs here, a crab curse, and there's going to be 3 different waves as this event progresses, and as it progresses I will of course have videos updating you on what has changed. And with this event, of course, we're going to have a whole slew of new cosmetics, many of which can be bought with event currency, and I have to say my favorite ones are event currency items. We're going to go over everything right now. Starting with the event currency items, so the free items, we have the Mischief Goth Garment, which is like this robe. It's super cool. I love the way that it has a belt in the front and kind of like a tattered skirt segment. Although rather than it being tatters, it's actually more of a lace pattern in the shape of crabs. I really like this outfit. It has a bit of a witchy vibe, which I am definitely down for. And then my favorite item, we have the Mischief Goth Boots. So we have these big black boots with silver fastenings in the front. They really do look incredible, and I'll try them on with all or most of the outfits. So they do look very good with a lot of things, and they're going to look great for people who are looking for darker fits, of course. Here it is with the Goth Garment, which is another free item from this event. We have the Days of Style outfit. The boots look so good with the Mischief Witch Jumper. Really incredible. Here we have the rainbow outfit, also good. This is from the upcoming season. love these boots so much. Oopsies, that has normal shoes. Hang on. It even looks good with the Aurora outfits, which are pretty surprising because they're so colorful. You wouldn't really expect them to look good with something so dark. Yeah, I don't know, I just really like these boots. I think they're going to look good with a lot of the capes and a lot of darker outfits. There's a lot of black that we're missing in the game. Even though we have so many dark items, a lot of them are grayish or greenish. So I'm glad we have some actually dark black items. And then we have the Crabkin hair accessory. This is a crab pumpkin. He looks so grumpy, dare I say crabby, on your head. Really, really cute. Again, this is a hair accessory, so we can wear it with any hairstyle in the game. I'm going to try a few of the base game ones on, and then some of the Halloween styles, so you can see what it looks like. Now for this year's new paid items, and this one is knocked out of the park. The Gossamer Cape is so beautiful. Capes like this are now possible now that they've created the transparent capes in the Season of Aurora, so I expect we'll see a few more capes somewhat similar to this in the future. But wow, this looks so cool, and everything you wear with it looks amazing. I need more transparent capes. It's just beautiful. So pretty, so unique, so cool. And then this Crabula cloak, which is meant to be a Dracula cloak, was actually deleted from the beta, so I don't have any clips other than from this video I did a while back. But you can see the shape of it and the back of it here. It's pretty cool, meant to be Dracula themed. Blah, I want your blood. And then we also can expect a Crabula mask, which has not been shown in the beta at all, for $2.99 USD, but I have seen it in leaks. I believe, from what I remember, it was a white mask with like fangs near your mouth, so we'll see a better look at that in the future. Alright, and then for this year's returning items that we're going to see during the Days of Mischief event, we have the tufted hair for 44 regular candles. Super adorable. I think this one is shaped beautifully. I love the bangs. I love the shape of it on the sides. And of course, the cat ears are just adorable. And then we can see the return of the cat costume pack, which was a bundled pack with this cape and mask. The cape being a fluffy cat tail, and the mask being a very angry cat mask, with a red stone in the middle, angry eyes, and a little bit of a snoot. This pack pairs perfectly with that cat tufted hair. They look really great together. And then for the final returning item, we have the feline familiar prop, which is this cat on your back. It's in a little bag. It actually looks very cute on your back, but when you place it, it is a mischievous prop. You can see a cat here with a yellow light. Once you walk into its line of sight, it gets crystals growing on it, and you can interact with the cat to be flung backwards. Blah! It bursts a gust of air at you, and you're thrown back. Oh, that didn't work that time. Hello? It's not really working. Hello! Oh, mischievous, mischievous cat. Please stop dropping me. Alright, and do remember that previous Days of Mischief items will return at some point in the very near future. We should have information somewhat soon, sometime before the end of the year. So do not fret, this stuff will eventually be coming back. Our next returning event is the Days of Giving, which returns from November 20th to November 26th. This is a mini event, so don't expect anything major like the Days of Mischief. However, this event is super handy as it grants us double seasonal light, double treasure cakes, and double hearts and heart fragments from our friends. So it's a very, very good catch-up event. So essentially what this means is within the daily realm where we have our quests, rather than the standard 4 seasonal candles, we'll be able to find 8 of them total. Which means that when we forge our seasonal candles, instead of our regular 1 season candle we get per day, we will be getting 2. So it's pretty nice. A little way to slowly catch up on some seasonal candles. Similarly, in our realm for the day where we have our treasure cakes, we'll be able to find 8 of these instead of our standard 4, which is quite a boost to the amount of candles you can forge, especially if you're doing it very, very quickly, you don't have much time. Just run through one of these realms and you should have quite a bit. And we also get double hearts, which means that every heart sent and received during this event is doubled. This also thankfully counts for fragments of light in the constellation. I believe normally you need 60 fragments for a whole heart. So for this event you only need to collect 30. So make sure you're lighting all of your friends and you're accepting the light before the game resets at the end of the day. Again, this is a really, really good way to catch up and get some extra hearts, especially if you're still working on some of your constellations, which I know a lot of players are. And really that's it for all of the major things coming in this brand new update. As always, the patch notes we link below if you want to see some additional fixes and changes, but that is the highlight for all of the big stuff we can expect. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. I hope you found this helpful, hope you enjoyed, and of course I will see you all in the next video. I should have some seasonal stuff coming out in the next day because, wow, the season is out in one day. Well, bye.